those of you who have questions about how to detach a clean cut leaf, this one right here, oop, it fell. So this plant right here almost died on me because it was left out in the hot blazing sun. And this, if you can see, this is pretty rare. This echeveria is a little sunburned right here on the tips and inside. I bought it that way at the nursery. I think it was down the street here at the Van Winden, but it was already like this when I bought it, and then I put it out in the blazing sun. I didn't know, so this is why it's so important to research your plant so you know what climate or what area of your garden it would really like. So it started to do this even more. You see inside there it's kind of burnt, so I took it out of the pot and repotted it all by itself in this red pot, and put it somewhere where it's shadier and a lot cooler. So it is now very, very, the leaves are very, very thick now. However, see how, whoops, this leaf just came off of it because there's another little plant or little leaf growing out of where that cut was. And if you can see this tiny little, I'll show you this right here, this guy right here. That's where this leaf came from. Usually the leaves will fall off on its own, and when it's kind of almost fallen off, that is when you're gonna get a really good clean cut. But however, this is already sunburned and damaged, so this is no good. But the leaf cut is very clean. See how clean that is? Give it a little bit more close up. So that's a clean cut right there. And the way to do that is to jiggle. If you wanted a leaf to propagate, it would be a good idea to move it back and forth. I'm not going to do it to this one because I want it to recover from its damage. But see, this one right here is already cut almost in half. So I'm going to see if I could demonstrate how to get a clean cut. So I'm just going to shift it this way, not very forcefully, or I can even go in to see how easily that came off. That's a clean cut right there. And another way to see if it's clean is to go to the main stem right there and see where it came from. There's no residual leaf that was left, which means that is a clean cut. So that's how you know. And if you have a clean cut like this, this is a good candidate to propagate if it wasn't the leaf wasn't damaged and cut in half already. See? So my only saving grace for this is, not my only, but several onlys. You see this baby that's coming up right here? There's a baby coming up right there. That's a baby right there. So as soon as that grows up a little bit more, I can detach it from the mom, because that is going to also take a lot of energy from the mother, and I don't want the mother to die. You don't want dead mothers, no. And I'm going to take off all the dead leaves. We don't want that. So this one that I was able to remove from the mother, this leaf right here is cut right here, but it seems like it's still a good candidate to propagate. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the water propagation, because it will probably rot this already rotten or dead area. So if I soak it in water, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it out and see if it will grow roots or a plant. And also, while I was examining this plant, I saw that there were tiny little leaves that kind of fell off the mother plant. So I'm going to try. This one right here is probably not going to survive, but these guys right here might be able to. Other thing to know is that this plant is in bloom right now, and so there are flowers that I can propagate from as well after I harvest the seeds from that. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, make sure that I harvest the seeds for that and make more plants. I'm just working as I go, and this guy right here fell off the mother plant, and you see, if you can see, that is a clean cut because it just fell off. See if I can find another one for you. Usually the bottom leaf, the most bottom leaf, if you kind of shake it like this, very gently, just let it happen. I'm kind of twisting it because I can't hold the other side, but if you get really close to the stem and pull, okay, see how the stem where it came from is pretty clean. See where it came from? It's pretty clean. That's a clean cut. And if you see here, see up close, you got everything. That's a clean cut. That is more than likely going to survive. And then this other one, oh yeah, this other one, same thing. It's clean. You see the dot? If you don't see that dot, it means it's not a clean cut. So I'm going to set that out. This is a Grapsosatum Francesco Baldi, and I just researched her in Pinterest. It looks like her. I didn't know what it is. I didn't know if it was an Echeveria, but I know that the fat leaf ones are Grapsosatum, and they're fat, and they're kind of a cross between two plants, a sedum and something else, a grapto something. And so that's why they have the fat leaves, but they're a little bit more sturdy, like holding on to the stems more than an actual sedum plant, which is this guy right here. If you see, they come off easily. That one's not coming off easily. which means that it's a good plant. This one right here, because the roots come right out of the stems, the leaves will come out easily because of that fact. Let's see, let's try one. Let's see. Oh, now you're gonna make a liar out of me. But when I'm moving them, they want to just come off. Let's see. Let's go underneath. No. You're gonna make a liar out of me. Let's see. Do I have another one? This one is pretty sturdy, so I'm not even going to make an example out of that one. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Oh, that's shade. Here. This one right here. Come on now. It's gonna do the same thing to me. I guess I must be watering them very, very perfectly because, oh, see, told you, new one came off. But I guess they're loving it. They're loving the shade. These types of plants right here, the sedums, they do not like too much heat, and so I'm going to move her over here where it's very, very shady.